If you clicked on this video, it means your 2024 isn't going exactly the way you planned and you really need to get back on track with your fitness and weight loss goals. But don't worry, I've got you. Hello and good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm Naturally Ray, or you can just call me Ray. Now, if you know you watch my videos back to back and have not subscribed, why not? Make sure you subscribe and hit your notification bell so you don't miss when I upload future vlogs and videos where I talk about health, fitness and lifestyle. So we're coming on to the end of February, and statistics have shown that about 80% of the people who make New Year's goals and New Year's resolutions fall off or come off track by the end of February, or I think even the middle of February. And the majority of these New Year's resolutions and New Year's goals include something to do with health, fitness or progress in their weight loss journey. And here's the thing, I fall into both of those categories. Now let me explain. Now this is not an excuse, I just want to let you know exactly what happened this month and what I have already started doing to course correct so that I can achieve my weight loss goals. So February is the best month of the year, no arguments there. Now for me, January went relatively smoothly, but I was giving myself a serious side eye when it came to February. Now here's the thing, my birthday is in the beginning of February, so the week before my birthday was more about birthday prep and what I'm gonna do to enjoy myself. The week of my birthday, I was in full-on celebration mode. The week after my birthday was more of a cool down, still semi-celebrating the month. But now that we're coming on to the last week, I told myself, okay, Rianne, you really need to get back on track and get into business. Now, I will be the first one to say, when it comes to celebrating your birthday, celebrating special occasions, celebrate with your friends, celebrate with your family. But let's be honest, if you really check all of the months for the year, there's a birthday or a special occasion every single month. So you really have to know how to prioritize certain things and know how to balance to have a sustainable lifestyle. Now, one of the main reasons why I fell off track is that I didn't have any true plan. I didn't put any true system in place. I didn't have any proper routine in place. Actually, January was pretty good. I mean, I really stuck to a really good routine in January, but February I did not plan. I did not establish any proper habits, and a habit needs to be properly established before it is improved. You have to set some sort of standard first. Now, last month I did a video on micro habits that you can cultivate in 2024 to lose weight. This video I'll be giving you a little more detail as to how you can build a proper routine and build a proper system that is sustainable and effortless. And you will hear me saying sustainable a lot because in order to stay consistent and be disciplined, you need to set plans, routines and systems that are effortless, simple. It may not be easy, but it should be simple that you can stick to in the long term. Now, one of the first things I want to mention before we get into a lot of these points are to focus on your health. When you focus on your health, your weight loss will follow. A healthier lifestyle will include balanced nutrition, workouts, good quality sleep and reducing your stress. It's really important to focus on how you are mentally, spiritually and physically. Now, when it comes to building habits and routines, it needs to be specific, realistic and yes, sustainable. Now, when it comes to being specific, let's take exercise for example. If you all know me, I love exercising in the morning. I cannot see myself sustainably doing exercises in the evening. When it is I come home from work, all I want to do is relax, eat and enjoy myself. I feel as though when I exercise in the morning, I feel more energized. I get it over with. I go about my day and I just feel really good when I get it done in the morning time. Now, if you're an evening person, it's fine. And I actually want to make this point, whether you're watching this video and listening to the rest of the points or you're watching other videos, make sure that whatever you do is suited for you, for your schedule, how you feel. Everyone is going to be different, but make sure that whatever you do, it's best for you to be healthy, to be fit and to achieve your goals. So like I said, I love exercise in the morning, so that's something that I'm very specific with. Another thing you want to be specific with is when when you are going to exercise. Would you prefer to exercise Monday to Friday and have rest days on the weekends, or you're going to decide, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Whatever you decide, make sure you have a plan and that you stick to it, because consistency is key. Whether it is you decide Monday you're gonna do cardio, on Wednesday you're gonna do upper body, on Friday you're gonna do leg day, whatever it is, be very specific about it. Was that a little tongue-tied? I think so. But be very specific about when you are going to do and what you are going to do on those days. Also think about the time. Are you going to do 30-minute walk on the treadmill? Are you going to do 1 hour of leg day? That's a lot. But whatever it is, be very specific so you know exactly what you're going to do. I have not entered the gym as yet. I think I mentioned in a couple of my videos, there's a little, I don't want to use the word fear because I should not be fearful of anything, but I'm a little apprehensive when it comes to entering to the gym. So I have still been doing my workouts at home, and there's nothing wrong with that. I am still seeing progress with workouts at home. So if it is that you do the same, but listen, be real with yourself. If you are struggling and you really need that help, you really need an accountability partner like a coach, or even speaking to a nutritionist, a dietitian, whatever it may be, seek the help you need, because you really want to make progress. You don't want to plateau, you don't want to be stuck. If you need to go to the gym, go to the gym. Another point that I want you to pay special attention to is drinking more water. Now, I know you maybe hear 1,000,001 people talk about this in their YouTube videos, on their podcasts, but the reality is it is so invaluable, and that's why so many people talk about it. Y'all, if it is that my background is changing in terms of the lighting, like the sun is coming in and out, so please excuse if the lighting is changing up a bit, the weather is slightly becoming overcast. Now, I cannot tell you exactly how much water you should be drinking every day. It may vary based on whether you're male, whether you're female, the size you are, the height you are, maybe even where it is you live in terms of the climate. I mean, here in Trinidad, it is so hot and so humid that we have to make sure that we're staying hydrated. But you can maybe go on Google and average the amount of water you should be drinking for your weight, for your height, etc. But if it is that you're exercising a lot, you're doing a lot of workouts, just based on your activity levels, you may just have to drink a little more water than what may be recommended. One of the pro tips I like to give, and I do for myself, is to add electrolytes. If it is that you're drinking water consistently throughout the day, you can be decreasing the amount of electrolytes in your body, which is not good. But just put in a pinch of pink Himalayan salt in your water, which I actually don't like doing. I find it tastes funny, so I rather put the salt on my tongue and then drink water. But at least that helps you to not lose a lot more of your electrolytes. Now, you know, I cannot talk about weight loss without talking about nutrition, because about 80% of the weight you have to lose will come from what you are eating. You can exercise, but if you're not eating the right things, you're not going to see the results. And as a general rule, what you want to do is try to decrease the amount of ultra processed foods that you consume on a day-to-day basis. Something to take into consideration is that highly processed foods often have more than 5 ingredients in it. Now, this is just an average, but it's a good indicator that you might want to follow if you want to limit your consumption and to be healthier. So speaking of ingredients in foods, one of the things you can start off with is reducing the amount of sugar and salts that you consume. Get into the habit of reading the labels on your food, and in particular, check the sugar content, specifically the added sugar. That's the important one that you want to check, the added sugar. Of course, you still want to read the labels for bad seed oils, natural or artificial flavorings, gums, artificial sweeteners, and the same goes for high levels of salt in these ultra processed foods like chips and fries, etc. Now, you don't have to go cold turkey. Well, Actually, if that works with you, try it. Stop eating as much of it for maybe like a couple of days or maybe an entire week and see how you feel. But I will suggest just do it gradually. When it is you're thinking about making your teas or your coffee, just start slowly and gradually decreasing the amount of sugars and sweeteners you put in it and see how you feel. Your taste buds will actually adjust, and after a while, sometimes you may choose not to even drink your tea with sweeteners or honey or sugar. Now, another simple way of making sure that you have a healthier lifestyle is by eating the rainbow. Try to have about 4 different vegetables in your diet every day. And I know that sounds a lot, but increasing the diversity of fruits and vegetables will help to feed your gut microbiome, because these fruits and vegetables have a lot of micronutrients. They are a good source of dietary fiber, phytochemicals, and they function as antioxidants, and they also have anti-inflammatory properties. It really amazes me how many people refuse to eat vegetables, and I'm not saying you have to eat broccoli every day or spinach every day. Try to find something that works for you. You know how many vegetables and fruits there are, and even if it is that you don't like how it tastes steamed or raw, season up your vegetables, use different spices and herbs, make it tasty, make it flavorful. As a matter of fact, that will take me to my next point. I wanted to start meal planning, and I know when people hear about meal planning, they always think about something that's so bland and boring, but make it tasty, make it flavorful. There are so many spices and herbs and seasonings that you can use in your food. There are so many different ways that you can make meals. Now, I would admit when you follow at least some of my what I eat in a day videos, I will maybe put some in the description box. I have a tendency of sticking to things that I just love, because if I love it, I know I would eat it, especially when it's healthy for me. I don't have to feel guilty. I feel satisfied. I feel satiated. So why not eat it? But this year, 2024, I'm really trying to make good use of the cookbooks that I have. Look on Pinterest. Check out a lot of stuff on Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, even here on YouTube, and just get different recipes, because I really want to switch up some stuff. I want to try and have a little more diversity, a little more variety, because again, that really helps you with your gut microbiome, and overall you would feel better and you will be healthier. Now let's talk about snacking. This may actually be where things go awry when it comes to your weight loss journey. Now, nothing is wrong with snacking. However, a lot of times the snacks that we consume and we say, oh, it's just a nice treat, they are the ones that can sometimes derail us. And that's because, let me tell you, it has a lot to do with marketing. Sometimes these people will put heart healthy snacks, they will put low calorie snacks, they will put high in protein, low in this, and really and truly, it's just ultra processed foods that has a lot of sugar in it. You really want to be, I mentioned this before, you really want to be careful with the foods that you consume. Look at the labels, look at the ingredients, because sometimes these healthy snacks are really not healthy. They have seed oils in it that are not good, artificial flavorings, artificial sweeteners, high in sugar. You really want to look out for that. You don't have to cut out snacks, but just make healthy choices. What you can maybe do is have a snack that's like a mini meal. For example, you may have a yogurt parfait as a snack. No, not a huge bowl, like a really small bowl. You have a Greek yogurt, you have maybe some banana, some strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, sprinkle it with a little granola, just a little bit. And that is like a little mini meal where you get your fiber, you get your fruits, you get your antioxidants, you get your protein, and it keeps you satiated. But I really want you to check out these labels of these snacks. Don't just look at all these claims, these marketing claims that they have about a snack being healthy, because a lot of times when they have all these claims, it's because it's not even healthy. Now, for some reason, when it is I do videos like this point comes down to the end, but the reality is I should at least try putting it first because it is so key, and that is getting good quality sleep, good REM sleep. Optimizing sleep will help you to regulate your hormonal health. It also helps you with your body's physical recovery. You can have the best dietary choices and the perfect workout split or program, but if you're not getting good quality sleep or enough sleep, you're not going to see great results. Now, while it is important to establish and create these daily or weekly non-negotiables, there are times where you may have to come out of your comfort zone at first, but you want to achieve your goals, so certain sacrifices will have to be made. But creating proper systems and routines will help you to get into a rhythm where you can develop consistency, and that consistency will help you to build habits, and these consistent habits will help you to build discipline. So let me know in the comments below, what are some of your negotiables? Are you a morning person? Are you an evening person? Are you a gym girly? Do you do your workouts at home? What are some of the things that you are implementing in your routines on a day-to-day basis or a weekly basis that are helping you achieve your goals? I definitely have some ways to go when it comes to my fitness and my weight loss, but that's what I love. I love the fact that I'm still on this journey. We're doing this together, and the thing is, this journey will never really end, because when I reach my goal weight, I still have to maintain. I will still do things to maintain my fitness, to maintain my health, because I'm all of a sudden not going to just stop being healthy. But I want to hear from you all some of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis that will help you to stay consistent, help you to stay disciplined. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload future videos. And as always, try your best to remember to become the healthiest version of yourselves.